Pituitary Tumor Adventure, Sunday, June 27th, 1:20 a.m. Okay, I'm gonna show you. This is the wedged pillow. I have this. I have another foam pillow and stuffed animals. That's how I lay down. Sometimes I don't need the stuffed animals, sometimes I do here. And then, actually also very important, on the side I have that one, and then I have that one here. It's kind of going on my belly, and same like I have here on the side with that one. And here I have a pillow and a bob. Go underneath my knees. So I'm gonna get in there right now. I'm so sick, nauseous. Okay. Here, the pillow and bob. And have lethargy, so I have a really weird body feeling. Like I don't really feel my body all the way. You're like, especially when you lie here, it's like tingling. And sometimes I need one more. So neck really hurts. And so what I showed you on the side, the stuffed animals, so it really helps. See, then here's one. It's like this. And so here's another one. And so it's like a good height. Otherwise it's too deep, like I need to, and like it gives me, like resting on them gives me a better feeling for my own body, for myself. Like I can't explain it, just like it needs to be like this. This is the most comfortable position for me to sleep at the moment. I usually like, so maybe like this, scoop it down. Oh, my neck is hurting for days. Right now I'm cold. It's really, really annoying with my body temperature, with my it has to be hormones. I'm like never comfortable. Mostly, actually now, except for now, lately, mostly been having a hot flash, and usually also when I wake up I get really hot, so that's why the AC is on. It's set to 75. I'm so cold. It's funny because usually I just wake up not long ago, of course with the bad taste, so gum helped. But then it started to make me nauseous, the gum. So I took some vitamin C from the freezer. It doesn't freeze, unfortunately. I tried to freeze the liposomal vitamin C so I get like something to suck on, but it doesn't get hard. But it's like really cold, and it's kind of, wow, good, like the coldness. So, and I tried, I'm in the flavored sparkling water, but it's like making me nauseous, making me the flavor, even though I need the flavor. Also, I had to pee, so that's why I had to get up. Otherwise, when I wake up, I should just go back to sleep again, try more. And so it's, I'm so cold. I could turn off the AC, but I mean, it's barely on actually. I mean, it's set at 75, but it's not like really blowing. But I'm scared to turn it off because most times now I'm actually having a hot flash, and the hot flash is it's coming from within. So the skin actually, like, I mean, I'm getting so hot, but inside, and I need to cool down. But the inside, the outside, like the skin, I don't want, like, I hate the air, the cool air touch. So that's why I'm long sleeves, because the cool air touching my skin is like really uncomfortable and making, so like it's feeling cold, like making me cold, but at the same time I'm still burning up, like from the inside. It's like usually when I feel hot, not the hot flashes, I feel hot, I slowly start to get hot, like from the outside, and it goes to the inside. And now it's like different. The hot flash is like, so that's how it feels to me. It starts like in my bones, and it's like radiating out. Yeah, hot flash is like created in me. Being too hot or warm is created from the outside. So I'm never comfortable, really. And then it's like I'm really hot and that need cool, but I don't like the air blowing, and I still need to cover myself. Maybe just this. But now kind of cold, but it's getting better. I don't know. It's a very, very hard to, like, yeah, I'm never comfortable, and sometimes I feel like different body parts have different temperature. Oh, I'm so sick now. Also, I ate so much yesterday. I ate almost 2,000 calories. Well, no, I need the calories. I need the nutrients. But it more regular water. Shit. But I should eat small meals. Very often small meals. Because of the diarrhea, not too much at once. So I can hold it. But I feel like I also eat when I'm not hungry. I eat for flavor because I need a taste of flavor, something in my mouth. But I eat out of boredom. Because I'm bored. I hate that. I have a history of eating disorder, like most of us. Binge eating and constantly eating, like just you just don't have it under control. And as I said, first of all, 2,000 calories is nothing. I know that. But still, I know a lot of times, like sitting there and eating, and I know I'm not hungry. I'm eating because I'm bored. And I don't like that. I don't. And even though right now, it doesn't matter and maybe it's even good, because I need the nutrients. I need the calories. Still, I don't have it under control. And that's not good. And I'm just scared that I won't be able to stop. Also, again, I have to repeating it. I'm so fucking glad I'm strict carnivore for so long already. It's saving me again. Because this again is so typical. You're really, really sick. You're really uncomfortable. You really have to, it uses up all your energy, try to get healthy, dealing with all that. Oh, you poor thing. Now is not the time to watch your diet or to restrict yourself. Oh, you poor thing. Have ice cream, have protein bars, have whatever you want, because you're already suffering too much. You're already suffering too much already anyway. So you should just indulge and enjoy yourself and eat what your heart desires, because you're sick. It's not also like when you're a kid or like, oh, poor thing is sick. You get, do you want ice cream? Do you want this? Or or you to yourself saying that, because you telling yourself, oh, you already have to work so hard to get healthy again. You're such a poor thing. So at least you get rewards with food, or you get oh, because you're such a poor thing, you get, this is so wrong, because it makes everything worse. And that's exactly, oh my gosh, I'm telling you. I mean, I crave a lot of things. And for example, because I'm sick, I'm bored, even when I feel pretty good. I just wanna sit here, watch a show, and just eat protein bars. Like, there's so many different flavors, and I could just have like so many different brands, so many different flavors. I could just have like 2 cases of protein bars here, all different kinds, and just, and some constantly having like a protein bar, eating a bit and watching my show, because I'm already suffering so much, so it cheers me up. Or some ice cream, or a milkshake. Oh my gosh, I was so wanting a milkshake. It would make everything so much worse. So bad. First of all, when you're sick, you need the best food and nutrients out there. The most healthy stuff, bioavailable nutrients, and not empty calories and all that. So it's saving me, because if I would be keto, I was like, I've done that many times before. Like, on keto, I'm like being really strict. Like, the cheat days is also so typical. That worked for me great for my body composition, but not for my health. So 6 days a week, you're just really hard on your diet, on your plan, on your numbers. And every time I was craving something, I wrote it down on a list, and then I knew, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a cheat day then, or then I can have it. So in a way, that helped to be on my strict diet. But then every time I got so sick on that cheat day, of course, I totally overdid it, and it took days to recover from that. And it as I said, it worked body composition wise, but not for my health. And you should have, diet is the wrong word anyways. It's a lifestyle. You should have a lifestyle, because when I don't have depression, and now I got my tumor taken out. Now I hope stuff will change, but before that, so when I was just on my carnivorous lifestyle, and I took my supplements, and I didn't have depression, and it wasn't that diet, it wasn't restrictive, and oh my gosh, I have lists on my phone with so many ideas, with meat, salt, eggs, water, or even just meat and gelatin and water and salt, or then meat and eggs. Oh my gosh, there are endless possibilities. I have so many I want to try, and always, then I'm gonna try this, gonna try that. I'm actually overwhelmed with all the possibilities. But it shouldn't be, your lifestyle shouldn't be so restrictive that it's every day a fight, and that you need rewards. So there are moderators and abstainers, so if you're a moderator, maybe, yeah, once in a while you have a handful of blueberries, even a slice of apple, or even some avocado or whatever. But and yeah, okay, you're a moderator, then, and you're not getting totally sick, then maybe you could say, hey, you get some ice cream once in a while, no harm there. But for me, I can't. I mean, first of all, I would get sick as hell. And I programmed my brain to I programmed myself that it's it's hard to explain. So they're just foods I don't eat, and actually it's not the food anymore. And on when I was keto, like those damn protein bars, I ate maybe half of one or a quarter of one or a little bit, or maybe one a day, just so it fit my numbers. So I didn't overdo it. That's fine. But it doesn't work for my brain, because then situations like now, it's like, oh, you poor thing. You already have to fight so much and go through so much. You can eat as many protein bars as you want now. Because you're not training anymore. You don't need to be on your training diet, you don't have performances coming up, you don't have photo shoots, so just enjoy, or like just focus on getting better, and you poor thing, you're sick, so don't worry about your diet, just eat whatever you crave. Doesn't work for me. I'm telling you, I would be so much more sick. I would give myself IBS attacks like crazy. And I would be totally food addicted again. So, because I'm already like 19 or 20 months carnivore, I retrained my brain. And even though I crave milkshake, chocolate milkshake, those protein bars, I do crave them right now. They're not food. It's like, for some reason, I crave eating a piano, but I'm not gonna eat a piano. So yeah, I know it's saving me. It doesn't make it easier, because it's hard to find something else to get those cravings away, but yeah, so my neck really hurts. I need to look straight. just, I don't know, am I doing better slowly? It's very hard to tell. But yesterday, I had a window, I was feeling pretty good. And I was even able to shower. It felt really good. And this time, I didn't make the mistake of showering too long. That's what I did last time when I showered at home. It felt so good. I stayed way too long. And then it was so hard. So I didn't wash my hair. That's still impossible. But so I just showered and did what I needed to do in the shower. Just put soap anywhere, shaved, and wash everything, and then I'm done, turn it off. Because then I still had energy enough to dry off, to get out of the shower, get warm again, to get dressed. Because the first time I took a shower at home, it felt so good. I just stayed under the shower, and then when I finally turned it off, I couldn't even dry myself off anymore, and I got so cold. And it took me so long. I was just sitting on the toilet seat with a heater, with towels, with bathrobe over me, wrapped around me, over my head, and waiting until I got warm. And then when I was warm, I could barely get dressed because I didn't have energy anymore. So yesterday I did it perfectly, so that's good. And when was that? I think around 10 p.m. or so yesterday. 9-10 p.m. I don't know. I got outside, walked around the block. I filmed a little bit. If I don't forget, I will add the video after this video here. So I felt good, felt okay. Let's do this. We went outside. Unfortunately, our apartment. Yeah, you stupid people. How do you say it? This is the second floor. In Switzerland, for us, this is the first floor. We have. Well, it's just like a different one. So we have the ground floor, and then we have the first floor, then the second and the third. And I think in the US, ground floor is the first floor. It's stupid. No, first floor is up. So whatever, we have to go one flight of stairs up to get to our apartment. So first I had to get down those stairs, and it worked pretty well. And it worked pretty well. Like I was very slow, like a good pace. But it's crazy, like the lethargy, my body is so heavy. I'm just walking, so much energy. It's crazy. And so we walked around the block, and Paul even asked, like, if I want to go a bit further, and I felt good. I was like, yes. But short, so we didn't, so we started, we went like around, and then instead of coming straight here, we thought, okay, let's just make a little bit of a bigger loop. So it's like, yes. So we started, and there's like, no, let's already go back now. Because I already started, otherwise I won't be able to get back up the stairs. So a little bit more than half of that walk we did, I felt pretty good. I was just like stable. I felt stable. And then suddenly, it was so hard. It's like my body just wanted to give up. But I knew I could do it. I just need to go slow. But I just so wanted to sit down and take a rest. So I kept going. I didn't have like a good, like regular pace anymore, like a slow, steady pace. I didn't have that anymore. Before it was like a slow, steady pace. It wasn't easy, but it's like just going, and then suddenly there's like every step is so much work. And the stairs are so brutal. My legs are so heavy and giving up, so I thought, hey, I can pull myself up I can hold on both sides with the hands and then pull myself up. My upper body strength is the same like the lower body. It doesn't work either. When I got back, oh yeah, also something interesting. Basically, almost constantly I was having that hot flash. It's so hot in the house. Then we went outside and it was like in the 80s. I live in Reno, Nevada. We have like temperature of 100 during the day right now, or 90s. So we went out and it was like dark. And it still didn't really cool off, so it was like in the 80s. It's really warm, but I was cold. Already on the stairs, I was wearing this. I put another like hoodie jacket over myself. It was also because of the air blowing. Somehow I can't have the feeling of the air blowing at me. I don't know. So I was cold. I wasn't shivering, but I was so cold. Even though it was so warm outside. And as soon as we got into the apartment, we have a chair right there, so I just got in and sat on that chair. Paul wanted to help me back to my room, but it's like, no, I just want to sit here. He said I wanted to eat some more and do after, but I just sat there. And then suddenly I got warm again. Even though, okay, it was, and I think first I was, because when we got inside of our apartment it was cooler. It was cold inside. But then really fast, and I got warm again. I don't know. So, oh my gosh, my body's so messed up. So after a while, sitting on the chair and recovering, I was good again. I could get up and eat some more and do stuff. Until I almost crashed because of then tiredness. I'm starting to get warm, but like still not so cold, but not so warm. It's really weird. It's really weird. But I'm proud, so I did that. Oh. So then I got bed ready and I tried to sleep for an hour. Maybe I got 45 minutes of sleep in, I don't know. Probably not all together, it's like, but after getting sleep is always the worst. Because I wake up with that taste that I have to overpower with gum, and it's still making me so nauseous. Then usually I'm really hot, so uncomfortable, and then I have to get up because I have to pee. And I'm groggy, so I'm not asleep, not awake, like. You know, when you're sick, sometimes, and you exhale, like you feel it, like it's so hot, but you exhale, or like you feel the sickness, like I have that sometimes. It's just like nothing is comfortable. And then I know how important sleep is. And I want to get more sleep, but it's so brutal afterwards. Oh, this hurts so much. Paul is massaging it a lot, trying to loosen it up. I hate when people do that. Especially, I'm not being racist or something. It's just like black people do that, or African Americans. I'm sorry, I don't like when they do like, I don't know why they do that. I fucking hate it. It looks so bleh. And I have to like, get like a different taste, so I hope I can taste the taste. Yeah, a little bit, but no, it's not really. Yeah, this is also something. After I wake up, my taste buds are so fucked up. I still taste, but not how I should. Like, perfect example. I tasted that it's not just plain water, but the taste is not as strong as it should be. Like after about 2 or 3 hours, I tasted how it should taste. But right now I don't, and so it's like, it's wrong. You need more flavor. Sorry. Oh, I hate it. It's hanging down. Okay, I got it. It's just a little. You don't really want to swallow it. You want to get it out, but what I just did, you shouldn't do. But I feel like, because I'm not doing it in my nose, I'm doing it in my throat. And not, even though it sounds harsh, not that harsh, like not that strongly. So I feel like that works. Oh my gosh. I didn't, but I almost took a picture last time. I did that. I have it quite often now, that the stuff from my nose goes back to my throat and then I can get it out through my mouth. And last time, oh my gosh, I got such a big thing out that even had crust. So, you know, from the nose it dries out and gets crusty. It had like hard things, like hard parts on it. Like even I felt it when I got it out. I was like, oh, holy shit. It felt so good to get it out. And it felt so good to see it here. It felt so good to like, oh yeah. I'm usually not like some weirdo that's obsessed with snot or something like that. Or like seeing your nose bubble, like, but I'm telling you, when you're like this and you wash out your nose and you see that stuff coming out of your nose, or you get something out like a big blob, and it's so beautiful, because like, oh, relief. It's like, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. And the same, I mentioned that before, like both my nostrils were totally clogged up. Suddenly the right started to bubble. The left had the huge tampon in it up to my ear. Oh my gosh, it hurt so much when he pulled it out. It felt like it's gonna pull out some of my brains. But so both nostrils totally clogged up, and suddenly I figured out when I talk, it bubbles. So it felt so good hearing that and feeling that, the bubbles. I was like, I want to see it. So I filmed myself and I saw it. Oh my gosh. And then after I got my tampon out of my left nostril, so that one was totally clear, or then kind of clear, and the right one was still totally clogged up. But because of the left was clear, the bubbles didn't work. There were no bubbles anymore. So it didn't bubble anymore. But I still had totally clogged up the right one. And I know it sounds so weird, but so many times I watched the videos of my nose bubbling, and it helped so much. Like, it felt so good seeing my nose bubble. Because, yeah, and hearing it and seeing it, it felt so good. So it actually, yeah. I'm so tired. I should try to sleep more. But I'm so uncomfortable and I don't wanna, I need more flavor or something. I think I also kind of want to constantly eat to have flavor, to have... Wow, Sunday. Tomorrow we gotta drive to San Francisco. I'm looking forward because finally I get to see a doctor. Yeah, time is slow when you're like this. Kind of warm now. Also cold. I don't know. My body feeling is so weird. Oh yeah, also something I wanted to say is the lethargy. Once my legs just gave up on me. I was in a bathroom. Like I could barely feel them. So what helped is with a hairbrush, I put my hairbrush over my legs, or even like this or this, to stimulate it, to get a feeling. And it kind of helped. It actually felt good. Okay. I don't know how to end those videos. Bye.